All right, guys. Yes, I it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday. I normally hop on Wednesday and give you the latest on real estate, but it was a good thing that I was able to skip a day because a lot has happened. I know that I don't even have all the information on the things that I that are changing and how this is going to impact you as a consumer, especially my buyers, right? Sellers are also dealing with this slow market, um, at least in Houston, right? That's what I'm seeing, and it's shifting. It's moving towards a buyer's market, which I've been saying that for the last few weeks already. That now is your opportunity to take some chances, right? So so without me saying any more and just go into the facts of how things are going, let's jump into this. Okay, so first is first, right? Let's just knock the importance. I know that if you don't know, there's been some changes on the FHA program, first time home buyers, and they came in yesterday. Basically, um, people that were eligible to purchase a home are no longer eligible to use this program. Now let's just go. This is go. Oh, let me share my screen. I'm not even sharing my screen. Let's see. Let's go. Okay. FHA restrictions zone. FHA restricts loan eligibility to US citizens and permanent residents. That's you heard this clear. You could look this up in housewiring.com. You could read the article. Basically, it's summarized in plain words that if you're not a USA citizen and or a permanent citizen, you won't be able to qualify for a FHA restriction loan. Now, if you didn't know, there's before, if you still have time, let's say if you have a working permit, you could still, there's a deadline. The deadline is May 25th. So if you are thinking of purchasing or curious if you qualify or not, and let's say you have working permit, let's say you are on a visa, or you have I know there's another one. Oh my god. There's different situations that you might be in, right? You should really call your lender, you should call your realtor and see how can this uh how can they help you. And even if you go after the May 25th, you should find a way how to go about this. Now, something to keep in mind that only because this program is gone doesn't mean that there's not going to be other programs. They might, the government might come out with other solutions. But now there's also non-traditional loans that you may qualify. So don't think that is the end of the world. Yes, it sucks because this program in particular, you only need 3.5% to qualify. But that even that is going to be changing. That's going to be changing as well. So it's this is all changes that we all are going to be dealing with. I know that yesterday I had like 3 calls from clients to see if they were going to be affected. So we spoke with the lender and got got them all safe and calm their nerve. I do have a client that it's gonna be effective with this, but he's just got pre-approved. I mean, he's getting pre-approved, speaking with the lender and getting everything straight, just so he could take advantage of this program before uh the new changes are applied. So that's the big thing that is happening right now. You tell me if this you feel like this is correct. You tell me if you feel this is wrong. The reasoning behind this is because they want to make sure that people just don't leave their homes and they could afford them. If you see right here, I'll go to this right here. There's other changes that are happening. If you have a credit from 500 to 579, then you're gonna need 10% down rather than 3.5. You guys need to understand that. You might say that this is a lot, but without this program, if you take completely off FHA out of the picture, you will need 20%, and a lot of people will not be able to purchase that. Will not be able to purchase a home. Okay, so it still is a blessing. Yes, there's some changes. Nobody like changes, especially if it affects us. But just to give you, just to let you know that information. Minimum requirement, right? 3.5. Credit score is 580 or higher. Same thing, just the opposite. Your debt to income ratio is 43%. That means that whatever you make, it cannot exceed 43%. Okay, and all these requirements stay the same. Let's see other changes. These are the same changes I just reviewed. Okay, your PMI, mortgage insurance, is required now. I review this. Okay, so you must be that property must be resident, your primary residence. What else over here? Okay, borrower must have a steady income and proof of employment. This is all what we saw before. So you should be fine. Other than that, than the changes, right? And how's the market in Houston and surrounding cities? Let's go revisit that. Let's see how it was through the month of February first. Okay, this is the report that we got for the month of February. We can see here they're doing comparisons from 2024 to 2025. There was less sales by 4.7%. Total volume is very similar, and you might say, wait, there was more sales than in 2024 last year than this year, and it's almost the same. That means that these sales are higher. People are purchasing more, higher properties, value more. Total active, there's less properties. No, there's more active. I'm sorry, there's more properties active. About 10,000 more properties active. So 26%. And then single family home sales, it's less, 3%. The average, you're looking at more. The sales average went higher than compared to last year. And then median sales price, it actually went down. So I think this is what we're gonna start seeing, guys. I think prices, sales homes, single family median sales price. This is the first time I see a negative that I can recall, but I think this is gonna be a new, because prices went up too quick, and that's why we're dealing with what we're dealing right now. And then inventory has gone up 4.4. This is right here. This is, again, if this is the first time you watching this, is if your property has, I mean, I'm sorry, if nobody would to sell their home today, that's it, nobody sells their home, right? It will take 4 months and 4 days to run out of inventory. Okay, so that means that inventory is staying in the market for an average of 4 months and 4 days. You know, and this is properties that are being pending that should be closing probably in March. So we are looking at, it's good. It's higher than 2024. Okay, so I think overall the market, it's moving. This right here, the market is not. If you are a seller, this is all what you care for. You care for this number, and you care for average sales price. You know, because I know every seller wants their properties to sell quick, but unfortunately, that's not always the case. But if you want to get more realistic, look right here. This is my database. I go in here every single day. Every single day I go here and look at the prices decrease. They are, what is this? 4,952 properties that have decreased their sales price. Right? You're gonna tell me, oh, but there's somebody that increased. Those are people, those are knuckleheads. Okay, unless your agent did a mistake on the sales price. But if you as a seller listed your home for 300 and then you tell your agent, no, I think we should put it for 320, you are doing yourself a disservice. You're killing yourself. This is people that brought their property back in the market. It could be for multiple reasons. New listings, 4,832. So there's still new listings coming in. And this is single family. This is all single family. Let's see all properties. Okay, so oh my God. So there's 9,000 properties that came in. There's 7,740 property that decrease. But this is all like rentals, condos, everything. So let's just stick with single family, and let's just take a quick peek of what we are looking at here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But yeah, look, pretty quick. We see some numbers here. You can see right here, they reduced it. Oh wow, they reduced it over 20K. Let me see. This property was at almost 446,000. It got just reduced to 404. This is a big in the Brook, and this is in Fulshire, a very popular city right now. But that's a huge savings right there. And I'm pretty sure once you go, you could still knock it down a bit. Let me see if we can see the next one. See another one, just to give you. This is another one in Fulshire, and this is what, almost 4K. Oh wow! And this is all brand new homes, guys. This is brand new homes. If this is a builder reducing its price, I mean, if you're a seller and you're reselling, don't fight it. You might not want to drastically, right? You're not in the position of the builder, but be honest with your realtor. And I'm like, hey, and they'll be honest with you as well. Okay, so it's very important that you keep it real. This way, you're able to operate effectively on your decision. Those changes are happening. Let's see what else. Right here, we see what has happened in the county of Harris County. Let me see if this is correct. Yes, we're looking at Harris County. Property closed sales 2,400. Total pending, there's a lot of pending properties. Total active, there's a lot of active properties. And this little remark right here is shifting to the buyer's market. Although I feel, to be honest, it's been in that position all this time, but I feel like it shifted a little bit. But yeah. Okay, what else we could talk about? Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I know that this video, I know that this live has been not so long, but I was pretty straightforward with you guys with all the changes that are happening with the FHA. I would suggest not to be scared, get educated, speak with your lender, call your realtor, and inform yourself. Yes, it sucks that not many people are going to be able to qualify for this program anymore, starting May 25th, but you still got time. You still got time to jump in and do what you got to do. That only shows you not to leave everything for the last minute. And new programs will come out. Okay, new programs will come out that people benefit. I don't suggest you to wait for these new programs because you don't know. You always want to deal with what's in front of you, not with what you think will happen. And there's also non-traditional loans that might be able to assist you on purchasing your property. So don't think that you won't be able to purchase a new home. So yes, I'll keep you posted on my next coming videos. Once I get more information on how things are going to happen, sales prices are coming down, and we've seen those. If you want a list of properties that are being decreased, I'll be more than happy to send you one. Just send me a direct message or leave a comment below, and I'll be more than happy to send it to you. But yeah, folks, that is all for today. I hope to hear from you. If you find this information useful, please share it to anyone and all so the word could get out. All right. Have a wonderful day and God bless.